What if everything you've been told about estrogen and testosterone is only half the truth? Most people believe estrogen is only for women and testosterone is only for men. But that myth is silently damaging millions of people's health. These two hormones don't compete, they balance each other. And when that balance breaks, your body pays the price. From unexplained weight gain and fatigue to mood swings, low libido and brain fog, the real cause might not be your diet or age, it might be your hormones. In today's video, we're exposing the real truth about estrogen versus testosterone, how they actually work, why both men and women need them, and what happens when they go out of control. Stay with me until the end, because what you'll learn could completely change how you understand your body and your energy levels forever. Before we compare them, let's understand estrogen. Estrogen is not just a female hormone. It plays a major role in brain health, heart protection, bone density, skin elasticity, and even emotional balance. Women naturally produce higher levels, mainly from the ovaries, but men also produce estrogen in smaller amounts. Without estrogen, bones weaken, cholesterol rises, and mood stability declines. It supports serotonin production, which is why balanced estrogen often means stable mood and better sleep. But here's the twist. Too much estrogen can be just as harmful as too little. Estrogen dominance is becoming increasingly common due to stress, poor diet, environmental toxins, and excess body fat. And the symptoms might surprise you. But before we go deeper into estrogen imbalance, let's talk about testosterone, because this is where things get really interesting. Testosterone is often associated with masculinity, muscle, and strength. Yes, men produce much higher levels, but women also rely on testosterone for energy, motivation, confidence, and libido. Testosterone helps build lean muscle mass, regulate fat distribution, support red blood cell production, and maintain mental sharpness. In men, it drives sperm production and physical performance. In women, it supports metabolic health and sexual desire. However, testosterone levels are declining globally, even in young adults. Stress, lack of sleep, processed foods, and sedentary lifestyles are major contributors. And when testosterone drops, the effects aren't just physical. Mental drive, ambition, and emotional resilience can also decline. Now here's the part most people don't realize. Estrogen and testosterone are deeply connected inside your body. They constantly influence each other. Your body actually converts testosterone into estrogen through an enzyme called aromatase. This process is normal and necessary. Men need small amounts of estrogen for bone strength and cardiovascular health. Women need testosterone for muscle tone and mental clarity. The real issue isn't which hormone is stronger, it's about ratio and balance. When estrogen rises too high in men, testosterone drops. When testosterone drops too low in women, energy and libido suffer. Hormones function like a scale. If one side becomes heavier, the other side weakens. This is why focusing on boosting just one hormone without understanding the full picture can backfire. So how do you know if your balance is off? The symptoms often appear slowly, and they're easy to ignore at first. In women, high estrogen can lead to heavy periods, bloating, breast tenderness, mood swings, and stubborn weight gain around the hips and thighs. You might feel emotionally overwhelmed or constantly fatigued. Low estrogen, especially during perimenopause and menopause, can cause hot flashes, night sweats, vaginal dryness, sleep problems, and bone loss. Now add low testosterone to the mix, and you may experience low libido, reduced muscle tone, and brain fog. Many women are told these symptoms are just aging, but hormonal imbalance is often the real root cause. The good news? Hormonal balance is possible, naturally and safely. But first, let's look at how imbalance shows up in men, because the signs are just as serious. In men, low testosterone is one of the most common but underdiagnosed issues today. Symptoms include muscle loss, increased belly fat, fatigue, low motivation, poor concentration, and reduced sexual performance. But what many don't realize is that high estrogen in men can create similar problems. Excess body fat increases aromatase activity, converting more testosterone into estrogen. This can lead to gynecomastia, emotional instability, water retention, and metabolic slowdown. Men may feel less driven, less confident, and physically weaker. Hormonal imbalance doesn't just affect appearance, it impacts cardiovascular health, insulin sensitivity, and long-term vitality. And here's where it gets even more important. Lifestyle is a hidden trigger behind most hormone disruptions. Chronic stress raises cortisol, and elevated cortisol suppresses testosterone production while disrupting estrogen balance. Poor sleep reduces nighttime testosterone release. Highly processed foods and excess sugar increase inflammation and insulin resistance, which negatively affect hormone regulation. Alcohol consumption can increase estrogen levels and reduce testosterone. Environmental chemicals, known as endocrine disruptors, mimic estrogen inside the body. Plastics, pesticides, and even certain skincare products may interfere with hormonal balance. This modern lifestyle creates a perfect storm for imbalance. But here's the empowering truth. Small daily changes can restore harmony. Before I share the practical solutions, let me ask you something. Are you living in a way that supports your hormones or silently working against them? Nutrition is one of the most powerful tools for hormone balance. Healthy fats like olive oil, avocados, nuts, and omega-3 rich fish provide building blocks for hormone production. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts help the body detox excess estrogen. Zinc-rich foods such as pumpkin seeds and lean meats support testosterone production. Fiber improves estrogen metabolism and gut health. Reducing processed sugar helps stabilize insulin, which protects testosterone levels. Hydration supports liver function, and the liver plays a major role in hormone regulation. Food is not just calories, it is hormonal information. Every meal either supports balance or contributes to chaos. And if you think diet alone is enough, wait until you hear what exercise does. Strength training is one of the most effective natural ways to boost testosterone and improve estrogen balance. Resistance exercises stimulate muscle growth and increase metabolic efficiency. In women, strength training supports healthy testosterone levels without causing bulkiness. In men, it naturally stimulates testosterone release. High-intensity interval training can further amplify hormone benefits. On the other hand, excessive cardio combined with chronic stress can raise cortisol and suppress sex hormones. Movement should energize you, not drain you. Sleep is equally critical. During deep sleep, testosterone production peaks and estrogen regulation stabilizes. Less than 6 hours per night significantly lowers hormonal output. Your body repairs and resets at night. If you sacrifice sleep, your hormones pay the price. Body fat percentage plays a powerful role in hormone balance. Fat tissue is hormonally active. In men, excess body fat increases estrogen conversion. In women, too little body fat can suppress estrogen production and disrupt menstrual cycles. Hormonal health requires balance, not extremes. Sustainable weight management through proper nutrition, strength training, and sleep is more effective than crash dieting. Extreme calorie restriction lowers testosterone and disrupts thyroid hormones. Balance always wins over extremes. And now comes the most important truth of this entire video. Hormone balance is not about boosting one hormone to the maximum. It's about optimizing both estrogen and testosterone in harmony. Many supplement companies market testosterone boosters or estrogen blockers without addressing lifestyle foundations. While certain supplements like vitamin D, magnesium, and zinc may support hormone production, they work best when combined with healthy habits. Blindly suppressing estrogen in men can harm bone and heart health. Excessively increasing testosterone in women can create side effects. Hormones are delicate messengers, not enemies to eliminate. If symptoms persist, lab testing under medical supervision can provide clarity. Knowledge is power. Guessing is risky. Balance requires understanding. So what is the real truth about estrogen versus testosterone? They're not rivals. They're partners. Your strength, mood, confidence, metabolism, and longevity depend on their cooperation. When they function in balance, you feel energetic, focused, and resilient. When they fall out of sync, symptoms appear slowly but powerfully. The solution is not fear, it's awareness in action. Start with sleep, improve nutrition, build muscle, reduce stress, eliminate toxins. Small steps create massive hormonal shifts over time. Your hormones shape your future health more than you realize. If this video opened your eyes, share it with someone who needs this truth. Subscribe to Hormone Balance Guide for science-backed hormone education made simple. And remember, your body is not broken. It's communicating. Learn to listen, and balance becomes possible.